Hey guys, this video is going to be what my 6 Horcruxes would be if I made Horcruxes. 6 because Voldemort made his 7th one on accident, so I feel like I should only plan for 6 so that my soul will be in 7 parts. And obviously I don't actually plan on making Horcruxes because if I did, this video would be a very stupid idea. My first Horcrux would be this doll that I've had since my sister was born. I actually got it because she was born as present, I guess. It was probably to make me feel more included or something, I don't know. But I've had it since then. It's pretty old. I don't even know where it is, and I didn't really go searching for it for this video, but I think it's in a box somewhere or something. But I've had that doll for a really long time. It's the oldest doll that I remember having, although I was 2 when I got that, so it might be my oldest doll. And I feel like it would be kind of unassuming because it's just an old doll and it's not something that I go around talking about a lot. So I would make that a Horcrux because it would have a meaning behind it as one of my favorite toys as a kid, but people wouldn't be likely to know about that. My second Horcrux would be my cell phone because I have it with me almost the majority of the time. The only time I really don't have it near me is when I'm at home and I may leave it laying around somewhere, but I feel like it'd be pretty safe there, and it'd be kind of like Nagini in Deathly Hallows, how Voldemort keeps her right next to him the entire time because he doesn't want her to get killed when all his other Horcruxes are being destroyed. So I would have my cell phone with me and I would be pretty confident that it's safe all the time, so it would be a peace of mind knowing that I have at least one Horcrux left. My third Horcrux would be one of my old planners. So I have maybe 4 or 5 years now I've had a planner every single year, and since I started college I've had a school planner and a other than school, outside of school planner, so it's 2 planners per year, and so that's a lot of old planners. And I wouldn't choose maybe I would choose my current planner when I was making the Horcruxes, but hopefully it would last long enough that it wouldn't still be my planner by the time someone was coming to look for them to destroy them or whatever. And I feel like that would help because it would just be an old planner, and so for a while I would get to keep it around me and keep it safe, and then it would be really unassuming and seemingly unimportant after that because who has use for an old planner? But I still have all of my old ones, so that could come in handy. 4 would be an old laptop. I think that my last laptop is still somewhere in the house. Maybe? I don't know, but I would keep an old laptop and make it into a Horcrux. I wouldn't make it my current laptop because that would be too obvious. An old laptop just seems like junk, and so no one would know to expect it to be anything important. Number 5, I'm not entirely sure the specific object that it would be, kind of going along with the planner thing. I would make it a book, and I would make it a book that I enjoyed reading, so that there's just to make sure that the Horcrux is something that I liked, but it wouldn't be one of my all-time favorite books because that would be too obvious. If you know that one of my Horcruxes is a book, then I feel like it would make sense to go with the obvious books that are my absolute favorite books. So just making it a book that I enjoyed reading but wasn't my all-time favorite, so people would have a harder time figuring out which book it is, and I would not make it a copy that I owned or something. I would find some random copy so no one would know what copy of the book to choose, even if they could figure out what book it was. 6th and last Horcrux would be some sort of historical object, kind of like how Voldemort used the Founders objects, except he used 4 of them and it became really obvious that he was going for the Founders objects, so everyone knew what they were. I would just choose some random historical object that is important historically, but probably not a hugely important one. Something that's significant, but again, this is apparently my method for things. Something that's important, so I can say that I have this cool historical object as my Horcrux, but not too important that it'll be incredibly obvious. I kind of thought about maybe something of Laura Ingalls Wilder's because I love her books and everything, and there are museums and stuff of her old houses, so I could get something from there and make it. And that's not has significance to me, but probably would be obvious to other people if they bothered to learn anything about me, but it's not like something hugely historic or just something along those lines. So I think that those are the things I would choose as Horcruxes if I were to make Horcruxes, which I of course will never do because that's terrible. But let me know what your Horcruxes would be down in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Bye!